All right, what is up, guys? We're back again here. I got another new arrivals video for you. You know, Michael's always in that shop, up in his office, doing a ton of searching around the internet and talking to different distributors and things. Just always trying to keep Real Deal stocked up with not only the latest products in bass fishing, but some of the best ones in the industry as well. So we always got new things coming in the shop. As you know, iCast just happened here recently. It was last month in July. So a lot of those new products that were announced at iCast are slowly starting to trickle in here to the shop. Specifically from Z-Man, we'll go ahead and jump right in. We got some of the new Z-Man stuff trickling in. So starting out here from Z-Man, we got their new paddle tail swim bait. This is called the Octane Minnows. So pretty cool to see just your standard paddle tail swim bait here from Z-Man, something they haven't had in their lineup yet. But obviously this is made out of their signature Elastec material. Comes in 3 great sizes. We got them in a 3.8, a 3.3, and a 2.8. They come in several really good looking bait fish patterns. And being that they are made of Elastec, not only are they going to be super durable, you're going to be able to catch a ton of fish on these things, but it also definitely seems like that Elastec material is just a little bit more stretchy and soft, and you get just a little more lifelike action out of your baits with that material. It's going to be a really good one as the water starts to get colder going into the fall and the winter time. You can throw this thing on your underspins or just straight up alone on a jig head, or even maybe use it as a chatterbait trailer too. So definitely one to check out. That's the new Octane Minnows there from Z-Man. And then next here, another one we just got in from Z-Man that was announced recently at that last iCast. These are those new, the Evo Chatterbait HDs, and then they also come out with a swim jig, the Evo swim jigs. So as we all know, that Z-Man jackhammer pretty much dominating the chatterbait game for the past several years, but one of the major drawbacks is that price point, and here recently the price of everything going up. I think jackhammers are up to like $22, $23 a pop now. But kind of in response to that, a couple years ago, Z-Man did come out with the EVO chatterbaits, which were like $10 cheaper, but they still featured some of those higher quality components and really good looking paint jobs that we all know and love from the jackhammer line. So now this year they've come out with this EVO HD, went ahead and taken it even a step farther with the quality. This thing is built for big fish and heavy cover. One of the major complaints on the jackhammer, a lot of guys are opening up the snaps and the swivels on the front and having issues with those. But now you can see on this EVO HD, they went ahead and solved that issue altogether by just giving you a one-piece solid ring tie there that's integrated into the blade. So nothing's going to open up on you, nothing to worry about there. And they also went ahead and upgraded the hook through a heavy-duty nano-coated 5/0 hook in this thing. So straight up gaff inside of there with that welded line tie. You're not going to have to worry about losing big fish or your equipment failing when it comes to this EVO HD. And then, like I said, tons of just really quality paint jobs. They've really hit the nail on the head when it comes to color patterns with these chatterbaits. They've got the perfect color you could ask for any situation, time of the year, water temp, whatever you're fishing, they have the perfect color for the situation. So definitely check out these EVO HDs. Great way to save yourself some money on a chatterbait and not sacrifice any quality when it comes to your equipment. And then also you can see here, they've went ahead and made the EVO swim jigs. So everything you know and love about those EVO chatterbaits, now in a swim jig. I mean, this thing is essentially the exact same bait. It just doesn't have that blade on it. So all the same great color patterns. There's one of my favorite ones there. That's the golden shider color. It's been my favorite jackhammer color for years. So pretty cool to see that they put that in the swim jig now. That's a color that you don't really see in many other swim jigs on the market. So we got a bunch of these in right now. We got them in 1/4 ounce and 3/8 of an ounce. If you're looking for a really heavy duty swim jig at a good price point, definitely check out those EVO swim jigs from Z-Man. Next up, we got this new braid here from Shimano. This is the Core G9. It gets that core name from, it's got a special material inside the core of this line that helps it sink and really cut the water better than your traditional braid. And it also keeps a much thinner diameter at a higher breaking strength versus your traditional braid. So that 16, 20 pound, a little bit heavier breaking braid in this is actually going to be about as thin as like your traditionally like your 10 or 12 pound test in some other brands. So definitely one to check out if you're big into the scoping or just looking to try out some new braid on your spinning reel. This stuff casts really great and is especially good with those scoping techniques and anything that's direct contact. So when you're dragging on the bottom drop shots, stuff like that. So some pretty cool new technology there in this braid from Shimano. We got it in the traceable pink and the dark mocha, several different sizes. So if you're in the market for some new braid to put on your spinning reel, definitely check out the Core G9 here from Shimano. And then a new buzz bait here from Missile Baits. They just come out with this one at iCast also. That's the Buzz Wagon. So these are made in collaboration with Brazalo. So they feature all those super premium quality components that you know and love from the Brazalo buzz baits. And then they went ahead and added a heavy duty Gamakatsu flip and punch hook in this thing. And then they come in several different colors. You can get pink blade, gold blade, back blade, silver blade, I think even a white blade. So plenty of different color options. Great sound to this thing. You can actually adjust it so you can bend it up just a little bit and you'll get a really nice squeak out of it. Or if you bend that wire down to where you make contact there, it's also got a little piece integrated into that wire, so when it clacks on it, you're going to get an extra loud clack out of this thing too. So kind of two different actions in one here, if you will, with this buzz bait. And like I said, just premium quality components on this thing. You're not going to have to worry about bending that hook out or the blade falling off or these wires bending or breaking on you at all. It's a really great buzz bait here from Missile Baits. And another top water here. This is the new prop frog from SPRO. So they took their famous bronze frog design and just went ahead, instead of those silicone skirt legs on it, they added a little prop on the back and the front here, essentially giving you a weedless prop bait. So anyone that fishes down in Florida, I know prop baits are a really big deal down there, especially around that spawn time of year. Something about just the sound those little propellers on there makes, that little swishing sound, and then just letting the thing sit there can be a really deadly technique. So now with this Prop Frog 65 from SPRO, you're going to be able to take that technique and do it around heavy cover. Do it up around the grass mats, on the grass edges, lily pads, whatever you want to do with it. Get that cool little prop bait swishing sound, and you can do it weedless. So pretty cool new bait there from SPRO. Just go ahead and make their frog arsenal even that much deeper with the new Prop Frog. And last but not least, of course, wouldn't be a video if we didn't talk about some urchins. So these are the new ones here from Yamamoto Baits, the new Oonis, the Ooni Moss and the Ooni Max. So you guys know one of the biggest complaints about the Yamamoto Oonis, their urchin style bait. When they first came out, they just made the one size that was really small, and they made them in that standard Yamamoto material. So it was a really soft but dense plastic. It wasn't buoyant, meaning it sank down and stuff. So they have since come out with the TPE style material Oonis, but they were initially in just that small, I think it was a 17 millimeter size. But at iCast, they did just announce the new Ooni Moss and the Ooni Max. So the Moss is their 20 millimeter version, and then the Max is their 24 millimeter version. So two of those bigger sizes like people like. There's a scuppernong color and then a green pumpkin color. Actually, that's a baby bass. It's got some gold flake in it there too. But like I said, these are that TPE material, so they're going to float. They're going to be really durable. And then now they finally got those bigger sizes to compete with some of the more popular urchin style baits on the market. So pretty cool to see here from Yamamoto. They still kept their same Ooni profile that I do kind of like. It's just a little bit different as far as the ball to appendage ratio, and then the way they're kind of got the bulbous ends on each of those appendages there. Just a little bit different profile compared to some of the others, and probably give a little bit different action as well. So if you're an urchin guy just looking to stand out from the crowd a little bit, or if you're just a fan of Yamamoto baits, then you're definitely going to want to check out these new bigger sizes of the Ooni. So there you have it, guys. There's some of our new arrivals we've got in the shop over the past couple weeks or so. Some definite fish catchers here. Quality new braid there from Shimano. And we've also got in some new hats. We got some really good looking 6-inch hats and some throwback retro style Berkeley Trilene hats. Look pretty cool as well. Those are in stock online right now. So if you head over to our website, realdealtackle.com, scroll down just a little bit and you'll see that new arrival section. That's all the newest inventory that's been entered into our system. So as soon as we get stuff in the mail, Michael puts it in that system. It's going to update right there in that new arrival section. So definitely check it out from time to time. Stay up to date on the latest and greatest in the bass fishing industry. And I'll also link all of these products down below in the video description. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, want to stay up to date on the newest products, go ahead and give us a follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you on the next one.